Coming up on Saturday, May 3rd at 10 a.m., there will be a beautiful ceremony. If you've ever been to something like this before, or if you've been to one that Valor Hospice Care has hosted before, there's something amazing about being a part of a butterfly release and having names of loved ones read and honoring their memory in so many different ways. And that's why we're checking in here today on this episode of Checking In with Jeff Davenport, brought to you by Valor Hospice Care here in Sierra Vista, helping families walk through some of the toughest things they ever will, some of the most professional people and the most lovely people, my lovely, lovely friends here from Valor. And we're here to talk about this butterfly release and what this day will entail. Megan, introduce yourself to everybody.
My name is Megan Chan, and I am the Director of Clinical Services, and I've been here almost 11 years.
Megan, how long has the butterfly release been going on here that Valor has put together?
13 years, I believe. 13 years
amazing.
Is how long. And it's just a very special ceremony that we have for anyone who would like to honor their loved ones who have passed. And it's just, it means a lot to us, and I think it means a lot to the community.
And so people who are watching right now, they can actually submit their loved ones' names.
Yes.
And they can purchase a butterfly. Butterflies are for purchase, and
Right.
that money goes to a specific place, doesn't it?
Well.
And that's why we have Kylie. Take the talking stick. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Kylie. I am the community liaison for Valor Hospice Care. Actually, the money for the butterflies goes straight back to the company that we buy the butterflies from.
Because there's no extra charge. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, we
It's
do
like
not.
there's
There's no profit for us on these butterflies. It's exactly what we pay for them is what you would pay for them. It's $3 a butterfly. You do not have to purchase a butterfly to have the name read aloud. If you just want to come and give us names, then you could stop by our office. You can call. That is free. Anybody who's passed, they did not have to be on Valor Hospice Service. Just anybody at any time, if it's meaningful to you to have their name read aloud, just let us know. If you would like to purchase a butterfly, just come to the office. It's cash or check. Just because, we do just give the money right back to the Clover Lawn Butterflies.
Which is an amazing company to be able to provide such a service for something like this. And for people who, you know what, if you have had a loved one pass, and do they need to have passed like in the last 6 months or last year?
No, there's no time limit
Exactly.
whatsoever. Whatever it is. And then you can come if you do purchase butterflies. We've had people pre-purchase multiple butterflies for anybody else. They'll just, kind of stop by and they're like, here's an extra however many. And then we'll just buy extra butterflies. And that way if people show up and they haven't purchased butterflies, then we have extras, and we typically buy extras anyway, just in case you don't get to us in time.
And speaking of time, that's actually why we're doing this. So the event itself will be on Saturday, May 3rd, but there's a deadline to purchase the butterflies. And that's why we're doing this today, because that deadline is
Friday.
So coming up on Friday. So just you have a few days. That's why we're getting this out right now. So that way you can make the purchase of a butterfly and have it released at this amazing ceremony held over at the Southern Arizona Memorial Veterans Cemetery right off of Buffalo Soldier Trail. It's one of the most beautiful venues to have something like this. Megan, you've done this for 13 years, and do they just keep getting better or more memorable, or having the community come together in this way? I'm sure it continues growing, and of course there's people who are watching this right now who maybe weren't aware of this that are going to say, this is something I want to do and be a part of. So what will it entail on Saturday morning, May 3rd? How will the ceremony go?
Well, we will have it at the Veterans Memorial Cemetery. It's at 10 o'clock. Come early, get a seat. We usually have upwards of 300 people who come. It's really pretty special for children, too. We like for everyone to have a butterfly to release, whether you've purchased one or not. We try to make sure that everybody gets one, which is why if people would like to donate extra, that means somebody else will have the opportunity. The roses are blooming. It's beautiful. We'll have music. We'll have the flag ceremony. We'll have like Wendy Grundy always comes and reads a poem that her mother wrote. Her mother passed away many years ago, but to memorialize her mother, she reads her poem every year. It's really special. It doesn't matter how long ago your loved one passed. My father passed 30 years ago, and I read his name every year. So you can do that. It doesn't have to be a hospice patient. We're just, it's just for anybody who would like to have a special memorial and hear their name read aloud.
And then there's nothing like watching. Oh, you can hang out of that. I got one right here. I got this guy right here.
But okay.
Oh, you're doing fine. You're doing fine. There's something special, not just about hearing someone's family name, but watching those butterflies come out, because the flowers are right there. The flowers are blooming in front of the stage at the cemetery, and watching those butterflies just go right into those flowers. It is a circle of life. I mean, obviously the butterfly, we know what it represents and what it means. But in addition to the butterfly release, Saturday, May 3rd, contact Valor Hospice Care to reserve your butterfly right now. Their phone number is in the post description. We have their Facebook page link in the post description, so you can just tap on that, send them a message through Facebook, and let them know how many butterflies you want. Maybe you want one for every single one of your family members. Maybe you only have one, but you want to buy extras for people to release on the day of the event on Saturday, May 3rd. Now, after the butterfly release is over, there's another little flyer right there that Kylie has. Kylie, what's going to be going on after this event? It's a day for families, and you're actually adding on to it to make something a little bit more family fun, kind of balancing everything out.
Yeah. So following the ceremony, we wanted to try and find a way where we can follow it up with something a little bit more, or I don't want to say a bit more fun, but something fun and something lighthearted, something where the whole family could come. So we did partner up with Peter Piper Pizza. And so from 12 to 2, directly following the butterfly release, we have a fundraiser for the Valor Hospice Foundation. These funds are used for just needs and other services that our patients might have that arise, in their hospice journey. Sometimes we found that people needed something fixed, like a washer repair or something small, even like a mattress padding. And sometimes they don't always have the funds or the family to support them in these things. And so this is what the Valor Hospice Foundation does. We've paid for plane tickets for family members to come and visit their loved ones before they pass and things like that. So, 15% of the proceeds for, when people show up between 12 and 2 at Peter Piper Pizza will go towards the Valor Hospice Foundation.
Almost like a dine to donate after the fact. So
yes.
You can continue to not just celebrate the life and legacy of your loved one, you can actually pay it forward for the next generation, for those who will be going through the hospice care system and making sure that the Valor Hospice Care Foundation will be there to help them in their time of need. And it's all part of this amazing ceremony going on Saturday, May 3rd at 10 a.m. over at the Veterans Cemetery off of Buffalo Soldier Trail. And to learn more, please visit Valor Hospice Care. In the post description, you'll find their Facebook link right there. Give them a follow and thank them for doing this work, because to put something like this together just for 1 year, much less for the last baker's dozen years, it takes a whole army of people to do this. And it is a seamless and beautiful ceremony. I've been there several times. We've actually live streamed from the ceremony the last couple of years, showing you and giving you the opportunity in the live chat to be able to say the name or write the name of your loved one there. And there's just something really special about it. And I just want to say thank you to Valor Hospice Care for putting this together. Megan, I mean, this is, it's amazing how quickly time flies. I think everybody can agree with that. But knowing that we're here at this time again, to be able to honor the legacy, the lives of the loved ones in your life. This is your chance. This is your chance to do it.
Can I say just a couple more things? Sorry.
How dare you interrupt
I know.
me?
Sorry. Okay. So a couple things. The Valor Hospice Foundation will have a table set up at the event. So if you can't make it to Peter Piper Pizza, we'll still be there. But also you can always access the foundation donation page, Zelle, QR codes and things like that through our website, just our normal website. There's a link to the foundation. Also for the event, it is typically pretty warm and sunny, and there's not a lot of shade. So if you'd like to bring like a sun umbrella, or just make sure you have sunscreen, because it does,
Yes.
you're out there, it's warm, and you kind of lose track of time, and the realization of how hot it actually is, and the Arizona sun. So
We will have water. We'll have coolers with water.
and cookies.
And cookies.
Reason you had me at cookies. No.
Yeah.
I mean, again, this is such a well-oiled machine at this point. And again, yes, that's a great point. When you come out for this, bring an umbrella. It's okay, and then you can close your umbrella when it's time to release the butterfly and put your umbrella back up. And definitely stay hydrated and stay protected from the sun.
Yeah.
It's definitely the right thing to do. So water, cookies, and remembering your loved one. And the opportunity to give to the Valor Hospice Care Foundation. This is something that's very important. And again, it continues to grow and to make sure that future generations, when they have needs that arise, those funds are there. Those funds are there because of you, because of your generosity, your generous heart to be able to donate to something like this. So make your plans now. This is why we're doing this a little bit early. Normally we don't do check-ins a few weeks ahead of time, but we're doing this because we want to make sure that you are able to reserve the date, save the date, Saturday, May 3rd, 2025, 10 a.m. over at the Southern Arizona Memorial Veterans Cemetery, right off of Buffalo Soldier Trail, and be a part of the Valor Hospice Care butterfly release. And all, I'm sorry. And we do have, all the information. So, or you can stop by, definitely stop by 1048 East Fry Boulevard, Suite E, or just give them a call. They're right next to KFC. That's why it smells like chicken in here. I wish this was smell-o-vision. We could smell. No, I'm kidding. It's fine. Exactly. It's just Megan. That's just how Megan always smells. That's why I love hanging out with her. She'd say, "You smell delicious, Megan."
I'm going to tell your
But
parents.
that's true. Yeah, they're watching this anyway. It's fine. They're already ashamed of me. But to be a part of something like this, it is truly an honor, truly very special, and you will feel that. You will know that your family being remembered, being recognized, and again, your opportunity, whether you can make it to this or not, the opportunity to give to the foundation is always there. So please feel free to stop by 1048 East Fry Boulevard and give them a call to reserve your butterfly. Got to get the butterfly reservations in by the end of this week. So please do us a favor, share this video around, and by all means, put the name of your loved one who has passed in this live chat. If you're watching this after the fact, leave their name in the video description as well, or in the chat section, the comment section. Please do that because we want to honor them and remember them. Kylie, Megan, you guys said it all, right? Did we? Just making sure we said it all. Thank you so much for letting us check in with you guys about this event on Saturday, May 3rd. Thank you for watching this episode of Checking In with Jeff Davenport, brought to you by SSBEC and Valor Hospice Care. Valor Hospice Care here at 1048 East Fry Boulevard. Thank you so much for all that you guys do and what you guys continue to do in our community. 13 years of a legacy, 13 years of history, 13 years of honoring and remembering loved ones who have passed. It's your chance to do that. Purchase your butterfly today. Make sure you make that call and you can release that butterfly and just feel the moment of love, of joy, of real peace, a real sense of calm and peace in a situation that might be difficult. It's difficult to go through this, but there are fantastic people right here at Valor Hospice Care who are ready to walk with you through that. So if you know someone who is dealing with a loved one in that situation, Valor Hospice Care is the place to call. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to Valor Hospice Care for sponsoring this video. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll talk to you later on. Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome.